My dream is to become a well-known actor, and I might just have to give up things like the pleasure of watching movies for what they are. While you are munching on popcorn, you're enjoying a movie for a screenplay, to get away from the real world. But when I go to the movies, I study the actors and try and discover their methods, secrets to success. I wonder how they choose to portray their characters' emotions. I wonder how they choose to interact with the people they're in the scene with. In our family, we do a one-child, one-parent vacation wherever the kid wants. My dad and I went to Hollywood, and it wasn't all vacation. I was at work. I had the opportunity to see The Goldbergs being filmed, a TV show about a family in the 80s. Make sure to check it out on Wednesdays at 8:30 on ABC. And I became a sponge with all the information I soaked in. I learned that it takes about an hour to film 1 minute of screen time. I learned that every shot requires a different angle requires a different take, and every take requires moving objects while the camera is circling around. I'm willing to watch all of this work, and now I want to keep working even more. All of you have a dream. Even this snail has a dream. That dream might be meeting your favorite sports player or becoming an astronaut. All of you have a dream, and the only way your dream is going to come true is if you work for it. If you keep at it and you try and try and try, it might just come true. Probably the most famous dream in the history of the entire universe belongs to the one and only Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He stated loud and proud to the entire world that I have a dream, that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. Now, this man did not just sit around dreaming and wishing for a better world. He was at the front of the march, proudly leading the way, at the front of the church, giving motivational speeches. He gathered everyone who was treated poorly, and he fought with his words, not his fists, but he fought. He fought long and hard, and then, and only then, he achieved his dream. Jim Carrey had a dream too. He wanted to be a famous comedian. But he was homeless at a rather young age and had to drop out of high school to support his family. But did he just sit around dreaming for a better world? Did he just wish that he would become famous and make money? No. His parents and siblings were often stuck watching his first comedy performances. He had his dad drive him to comedy clubs and events. Eventually, he earned enough money and moved to LA to pursue his dream, leaving his family behind. He wrote a check for $1 million to Jim Carrey from Jim Carrey and kept it in his wallet. He said that one day he would be able to cash the check in. Then he started auditioning for low-budget movies. His name began to grow popular, and now he's in so many movies that so many of you recognize. He was able to cash in the check. Let's say you're trying to hit a target with an arrow. You are the archer and the target is your dream. Before the arrow actually hits the center of the target, you have to pull back, aim, and release. Maybe you'll miss, but missing will get you further than just staring at the target all day, wishing the arrow will hit the center. My point is, you have to work to achieve your dream. You have to put your heart and your sweat and your passion into it and live it. I'm not saying it's bad to have a dream. In fact, I'm encouraging all of you to create a dream. Please, set a life goal for yourself. Make you your own role model. Make that dream. But what's the point of having a dream if it's not going to come true? Let's say your dream is to live until you're 100 years old. There's a chance it's not going to come true. Don't only take from this talk that if you work hard enough, your dreams will come true. They might not. What you must take from this talk is that you have to be brave enough to take the actions, even if you might not succeed. Kids at a young age are influenced by stories and movies telling them that if you wish upon a star, your dreams will come true. For kids, finding your dream is important. Like I said, everyone has a dream, but some just haven't realized it yet. The earlier you find a dream, the more time you have to work on achieving it. If you never took the time to say, I want to play professional basketball, you would never have the time to practice some skills first, and then you can just flush that dream down the toilet. Because in high school, when you find yourself trying out for the basketball team, you'll realize you haven't shot at a hoop since 4th grade PE. Also, it's another thing to find your dream at a young age, but it's another to start working on it. When a kid finds their dream, they should start pursuing it as early as they can. Imagine if Taylor Swift waited until after high school to pursue her dream. Do you think she would be as big of a star? Walt Disney once said, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Do you want your dreams to come true? If so, do you have the courage to pursue them? Are you dreaming your life or living your dream?